Hello everybody, I'm the Hammer. Welcome to episode 9 of my Conan Exiles Age of War playthrough. To recap our episode 8, we went and got star metal weapons, which you can craft at level 60. We did it at level 18. We got level 60 armor, and again, we did it at level 18. We got a couple of thralls, and we never had to knock them out. If you're wondering how we did that, please watch episode 8. Do me a favor before we get going. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video. There's a lot that goes into making these guides, and it's a lot of hard work, especially as a single YouTube content creator. So it would be greatly appreciated if you guys give me the support and help. And without any further waiting, let's get into episode 9. Today we have... I don't know what we're going to do today. I think today we will raid Sephiroth City. We will go do some treasure hunting. We will probably knock out a thrall or two, so I can show you how it's done. Let's see. We'll probably add some more workbenches to our base today to help us progress. And may try to get our horses saddled so we can travel across the exiled lands. So, without further ado, guys, let's hop into it. The first thing we need to do is clean out our inventory here, because we got a lot of weight. I'm just going to dump everything on my workbench real fast here. Of course, we'll keep our money with us. That's a tip I gave in episode 8, but I'll give it again. When you get gold, try to keep 100 gold on you, because you'll come past people who have really large and amazing bases, but they'll also have a bar, and that's where you can hire thralls to follow you. So that's what we did in episode 8. We got 2 thralls. We just hired them. So on our adventures today, we may go to some other bases, check them out, and see what kind of thralls they have for us to hire. We don't need to take that with us. Don't need that. Don't need that. So chat, I am trying to get as much weight off us as I can, but we will need our bindings. Alright guys, I think I have cleaned out as much weight as I possibly can. here. So, my bad, chat. Last episode, we got 3 thralls. We did it all by using money. Alright here, so we're going to make a run over here to Seppermaru City. And our primary goal right now is not to fight, it is to raid some treasure chests and see what we can come up with. So the first one we're going to go after here will be right up these stairs. There we go. So it'll show everything in there so you can decide whether or not you want to take the chest. However, chat, don't cherry pick the chest because they don't respawn. So if you're going to get something in there, take the whole thing. Come across something you don't want, just drop it. Don't want, don't need, just drop it. As you see, we found ourselves a steel greatsword. We'll equip that. We have war paint, which will give us, say, I don't think it'll give us any boost, but let's find out. So we equipped it. We'll keep our braziers. That'll help us with decorating our base. We'll keep the horn. And we don't have those yet. So our next location will be going over here. There's some good, nice looking bases over there. So what you want to do is we're going to climb up the wall here. As you can see, you see the chest from here that we raided. So we'll look inside this one. Okay, now this also helps us out with building, because you can see we have 2 beds in there. But the most important thing we're looking for, chat, let's get in here and open it. The most important thing we're looking for is repair kits, whether for armor or weapons, because that's going to help us maintain our our level 60 items and prevent them from breaking. Grab everything out of there. We only need 1 bed for now, so we'll drop that one. Drop the note. We'll drop the carpets, candle, guitar, and the painting. We'll drop all that. Because again, you want to try to keep as much weight off of you as possible. So further down, you can see a chest over there. I'm trying to see if they moved it. I believe there used to be one right there, but looks like they removed it. So what we're going to do, chat, is we're going to... Yeah, they moved it. We're just going to hop down, grab onto our wall. Yeah, we'll take the silver. And then we have one that's right here. We'll loop that. Get rid of the taxidermic corpse, get rid of the arrows, get rid of the hide, get rid of the eyes. However, if you run across anything that's a spicy or fiery food, you need to collect that and hold on to it, because later on when we go up north, we're going to need it. So always try to grab resources that you need later, because those will greatly help you. Alright. So we'll jump over here. And again, we got a weapon repair kit and an armor repair kit. We want both of those. Let's see. Drop the paintings. Let's see. Let's climb up here. And there's a chest up there we will go for. But we've got two there. And it doesn't like we're missing any others. So what we'll do, we'll hop down here. And we'll climb up on top of the bar where Conan and them are located. We'll grab the drinks that are there, because those will be of immense help later on. We got more gold. And a perfected steel mace. It's a very good beginner weapon. We don't need the tint or painting. We'll keep that brazier. And chat, we are 96% full on our weight, so we are going to go back to base. Now, some of you are going to ask, well, you can still get a few more things and you can max out your weight. Yes, you can max out your weight. However, by maxing out your weight, you move 10 times slower. So, instead of walking slow back to your base and taking forever. Oh, what we got here? Tier 1 load bearer. We'll knock her out real fast. Dang it. Did not want to get his attention. But we'll just get our bindings up. Grab her, and we're out. Now, chat, I know some of you are going to say, hey, why did you grab a weak tier 1 load bearer? Well, for starters, it's good to have replacement thralls. Secondly, she was there, I was there, target of opportunity. Later on, when you get a better load bearer, a couple better load bearers, tier 2s, tier 3s, you can get rid of your tier 1. But until then, it's better to have than not to have. So we'll get here on the Wheel of Pain. We'll get it going. And as you can see, we already have gruel in here. But we'll add more here in a little bit. Now, just spice up our base a little bit with a few little knickknacks that we got. Okay, that was a treasure. We need to grab that. And store that away. Oh. Oh. Forgive me, chat. We're going to have to pop in here and make sure we're still recording. Yes, I apologize for that. I don't know what caused that. And just a few little knickknacks, you know. Slowly start sprucing things up a little bit. The most important thing is getting our bed down. That with us. Spawn point updated. Let's see what we got in our inventory now. Ah, yes, we should have that perfected sword. Now, I know some of you guys chat are going to say, oh, I bet he's going to delete that little mishap. And that answer is, no, I'm not. And I know it may make the video, you know, look kind of unprofessional and make it look like it wasn't done right or good, or to me personally, it just shows you what happens in a video. Any mistakes that I make, I'm not afraid to show them. I am never afraid to show mishaps. So what we'll do now that we've already hit the bar, we will go over here. And as you can see, chat, this is the little island behind Conan. Well, you can't see it. Alright, chat. This is the island behind Conan's bar that's right there. You always have a chance of finding a lone fisherman here, which is a named Cook. I didn't check to see what she was earlier. Give me a minute. Oh, she's a tier 3 tanner, but I don't have a tannery yet. And I'm limited on space. So we'll swim over here to this cove. Grab our money. Swim out.
Halt! In the name of Set!
Ah, crap, I hate when that does that. So we'll swim out over here. As you can see, we got mobbed. That's one of the risks you take when you attack that guy right there on that little dock that comes out. You run the risk of getting mobbed. But he's dead. I'll take his armor and his repair tool. Now, some of you are going to ask, why am I sitting here? Well, since they're mad at me, and if I run by the building over there, they're going to attack me. So if I sit here, and I wait for them to calm down, I can clearly see if they're agitated or not still. So as soon as I'm sure they're not agitated, we'll swim back over here. And we'll run right past this location. And as you can see, they're not coming out here to attack me. So the next treasure spot we're going to is up here. Whatever you do, guys, don't try to take it all at once. Do it in a section. Because if you try to take it out all at once, you will fall down. And there's our next treasure. Now as you can see, let's get in the box here. We now have a steel hatchet, not an iron hatchet, a steel hatchet. And that is always helpful to grab tools from these locations when you can. We don't need another horn. We'll get rid of all the excess weight we don't need. We don't need the notes. And it's at full durability, chat. So if you want, you can do treasure runs in your very beginning of your playthrough when you get to Sepulchre City if you want. However, the reason why I have waited is because it's just more efficient to keep your stone pick and your stone hatchet, because you constantly have stone and twigs around you, so you can constantly repair those. You don't want to waste your weapon repair kits on tools. You want to keep those specifically for your weapon. So, me personally, I know it's a little later in the gameplay than a lot of people like to do this, but for me personally, I have no problem running with my stone pick and my stone hatchet in the beginning. Like, we're already level 20, we could be using iron, but quite honestly, you're going to craft these iron tools, and then before you know it, you're going to be at the next level where you can craft your steel tools. And then now you have to craft the stuff to make the steel tools, to turn your iron into steel. You need your sparkfire. So all these things that you're going to have to do resource wise, you can just skip it. To me, it's just more efficient and a little bit easier. And since we're up here, alright, so the next treasure box will be there, and then there. So what we're going to do... Oh, wait a minute. I missed one, chat. I totally forgot about this one. Ah, there we go. A steel pickaxe. Again, we'll drop the stuff that we don't really need. We're keeping our braziers because they really don't weigh that much, and you know it'll help spruce up our taming area. So just a few little knickknacks, you know, a little base customization while we're at it. Here. Alright, chat, we got some stuff in here we need. So, we just picked up another weapon repair kit, another steel hatchet, and a iron guardian, aka golem torso. Golem parts weigh a lot. As you can see, it weighs 10 pounds. And now we're already up to 84 pounds. But if you can get them early on, I recommend it. And we'll keep our snake idol decoration. Alright guys, so the next one is right up there. Whew, that was close. I know some people are going to say, hey Hammer, why aren't you grabbing these male guys? And to be perfectly honest, I'm a male. I don't want to be looking at dudes around my base. I want to be looking at hot girls. So that's the reason why I'm not grabbing them. Personal preference. Alright, we're going to grab us a high vantage point here. And we pretty well got all the chests in this area that I am just trying to hurry up and grab. So, let's head over on into the main part of the city. So what you want to do is you want to come to the front of this building. And climb up here. Now, climb up on this rock. And boom, we got 2 treasure chests here. There is a armor repair kit in there, and I want it, so we'll take it. Get rid of the banners, get rid of that. Let's see here. Let's get rid of our gong. And we'll get into here. And here we go, chat. Hardened steel hatchet. Get rid of the excess. We don't need any more horns. And looks like we're 90% now. So we'll climb out of here. Climb up here. And we got another hatchet in there. We'll take it. Another steel hatchet. I did not mean to drop that. We'll pick that back up. Okay. A little parkour here, chat. As you can see, there's a box right down there. However, we're gonna have us a little fun here. I bet a bunch of y'all thought I was about to die. We'll take our money. Swim back over here. Another hatchet. We've got a bunch of them, so we don't need anything out of that box. We got this dude right here. Kill him real quick for quick experience.
The jackal laughs for me.
Yeah. Don't need anything off of him. Let's see here. There's a chest up here. I can't remember which side it's on, so we'll just go to this side here and climb up. Now you guys can see having our star metal weapons gives us a huge edge in our fights now. What we got in here? We want the money, so we'll drop everything else. Okay. Now, grabbing this stuff, chat, will make decorating your base a little cheaper. What in the loving fafuva? Alright, looks like we got lagged off our building, guys. Alright, in case anybody missed this on their episode 1 or 2, whichever one we did this on, it was one of the two. We'll hop up here. And we'll learn the relic hunter knowledge. Let's hop down. Don't have an armor bench or a carpentry bench yet. So we don't need those dudes. We don't need any of them. We'll keep the repair hammer. We'll drop everything else. And we're still at 100%. So we will drop those 2 braziers. And that gets us back under the 100. And what are you? Ooh, guys, we got lucky. Now here comes the problem, though. Ooh, man, this is gonna be rough. And now we're getting mobbed. So chat, this is what we'll do since we want to get her. And she is a named thrall. Take them over here and engage in on one-on-one fights. Oh, he's got an armor repair kit. We need that.
I will cut your heart out. I will cut your heart out!
So chat, y'all seen what I'm doing? I'm just pulling myself into one-on-one fights. Whew.
Cut your heart out!
We need to get out of there. And guys, if we were doing this with iron weapons, we would be dead. And beginning armor, we would just be dead. Oh. Crud. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop that. Ouch. She's gonna stand there, I'm gonna knock her out. Alright guys, as you can see, she has glitched underneath the mesh. And we can't grab her. So, what we want to do since we're going to have this problem real fast, we'll run down here. We'll quit our game, we'll go back out to the main menu, and we'll just log right back in. And that will take care of our mesh issue right there. Oh, I see what the problem is there. Our ping is too high. So with that problem,